This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. What an epic scene in Camp Rock, let me just say. Welcome back, bitches. How we doing? I have some business to attend with you guys. I just need you to know that this is the third to last, does that make sense? Third to last video of the Zodiac series. I'm on Capricorn today. We are talking about Capricorns. Just love the word Capricorn, like Capricorns. It makes me think of Halloween.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna just be right back. As you can see, I primed my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, same as last video. And I did my eyebrows today, which I usually don't do. They're pretty fierce though. Pretty like angry, which is
perfect for Capricorns.
Today we're gonna do a really dark look because guess what Capricorn's color is? Can you guess? Any clue? It's brown and black. It's brown and black. When I saw that, I was like, what? And then I was like, yeah. Well, I was like, it makes a lot of sense, but I was hoping for like a more fun color, like green. Their aura is very dark and sad. Let's get into it. We're gonna start out going in with a black because I think I want to do a smoky eye, which is so out of my comfort zone because smoky eyes are so fucking ugly on me. Like so fucking ugly on me. I've talked about this before. My eyes are shit brown. They're shit brown. That's the color. Like they're not hazel, they're not light brown, they're not caramel, they're shit brown, period. So when I put dark colors on my eyes, it just makes it look like there's two black holes in my face. So for the sake of Capricorns, I will be doing that today because it's the only look I find fitting for them. Love you. I'm just gonna start out with that black. It's literally called black. So yeah, let's just get her going. Capricorn's element is earth, and we love earth signs, we really do. To be honest, they're just like as fucking cheesy and annoying as it sounds, like they're the most down to earth people you'll ever meet. Like they are themselves, period, and like they don't give a fuck what you think. Okay, now that we have that laid, we're gonna go in with so I just recently thought I had coronavirus because I literally woke up one night and my throat hurt like a bitch. Like it literally felt like there was like someone stabbing me in the throat, which was really fun. I was like, shit. And I literally went on my phone. I was like, do I have corona? What are the symptoms of corona? Blah, 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 like going off. I was like, I ain't trying to get my family sick because I got some old ass parents. I'm 20, okay? My parents aren't fucking 30. So I had to self-isolate because like my throat hurt. I had a runny nose. I was achy. I was tired. My sister and I were fucking convinced. Here's what I did. I went and I got tested. The test, they literally, I'm sure you've seen videos, they take a fucking cotton swab that's like this motherfucking long and like 12 inches and they go,
okay, I'm just gonna put it down your nose. You might feel a little bit of stinging, a little bit of burning, but it shouldn't hurt too bad. Your eyes also might water.
It's like, okay, great, la 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 la. My friend Ashley also got a corona test. She said it didn't hurt at all. I was like, perfect. So I went in with this expectation that it wasn't going to hurt. One second, I'm going in with espresso. I will get to Capricorns in a second. Let me finish the story. Espresso and Shable. Those are the two browns in this palette. I'm just gonna blend it. That fucking bitch, bro. She literally put it down my nose and it felt like someone was poking a needle in the back of my brain. It was burning. My eyes were watering. I was like about to sneeze. I was about to cough. I was laughing. I was so, like it was so ugly. And so I got really upset. And then she finally was done. And I was like, okay, great. And she just like looked at me with the thing. And I was like, you have to do the other side, don't you? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then she did it again and that shit still hurted. It turns out, got my test results today and I do not have corona. No corona here. Capricorns are represented by time and responsibility. So probably the number one stereotype you'll hear about Capricorns is that they're like super hardworking and they only focus on their work. They just want to like thrive in their workplace. That is like what they do on the outskirts. That's how they come off to people. Like they're very good at talking to people, but they're not the most outgoing. So like they won't won't go out of their way to talk to you, if you know what I mean. They'll kind of keep to themselves and wait for you to approach them. They have a lot of self-control. They're super independent people. All right, now that we look like we have a black eye, I'm gonna go into taupe, and I'm just gonna blend out the espresso up into oblivion. So I know a few Capricorns, and I love them. Let's just say one of my best friends growing up, Brittany, is a Capricorn. My other best friend that I met junior year, Erin, is a Capricorn. She did not like me at first, but that's a different story. And my sister, Sabrina, is a Capricorn.
So I know.
Okay. I've lived with Sabrina my entire life, and she literally is definition Capricorn. Like, oh my god. She has a lot of earth in her chart too, so that's definitely part of it, but she just comes off as such a fucking Capricorn to me, and I fucking love it. Me and Capricorns just like get along, we vibe real nicely. Sometimes we clash because I can be a lot for people. As a fire sign, as an Aries, I can definitely like be a little too much for Capricorn sometimes because they like need their alone time and they like thrive off of being alone. They just want to sit in their room and be sad, but like I don't want that for them. Like I will come over and drag you out of bed and make you come be productive with me. We're different in that sense, but like since we're pretty opposite, we kind of vibe. Capricorns are the type of people, they are the sad funny people. So you know those people with the super dark humor where sometimes they make a joke and they're like, yeah, I'm so ugly and I want to kill myself. And then you'll like think about it and you'll be like, are you okay? You going to counseling? You taking medication? Are you okay? Was this just a joke? Like, you're worrying me? They're fucking hilarious, and they are literally the comic relief in every single friend group, but like they don't show their emotions. So the way they show their emotions is through humor, and that's their barrier too, is dark humor. And making everyone laugh because it makes them feel better, and then it takes the attention away from them. I have not really met a Capricorn that is super open to talking about their emotions. Like you have to sit down and like fucking pull it out of them, like fucking drag it out of them. Especially my friend Brittany, she does not speak about her emotions, and me and her have a weird relationship where we both don't really speak about our emotions. Quite unhealthy, but you know. Then if I need to know what's going on, I'm like, fucking tell me, bitch. And then she's like, no, and I'm like, tell me. So I'm literally gonna throw you off a fucking cliff. I'm just taking that cream shade in the Lorac palette and just like highlighting the brow bone. We're gonna take this dark black gel liner. I know, scary shit. Capricorns are scary, so deal with it. We're gonna take this paintbrush I got from Michaels. This guy, you see the open space on my lid? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? So I'm gonna put it there. When you're going in with dark shades, you know how if you go in with like a light shade and how you would cut the crease with a light color and then put the shade over it and it like makes it bright? So we want it to be dark, so we're gonna use a dark base. So just taking that right where that open space is, creating an ovally shape with it. Guys, this next palette I'm taking, it's probably the most controversial palette I will ever use on this channel. Hopefully, crossing my fingers. Does anyone remember this baddie?
Oh, she cute.
She's like a book ready. Ooh, story time. I don't know if you all know what happened with this palette, but this is the Power of Makeup palette by Nikki Tutorials. I'm not gonna say what happened because I don't know the full story. I'm not Nikki. I know she talked about it in a few videos, but basically what had happened was she got gypped and like she didn't receive as much money as the palette was making because she like didn't know what she was getting into. Basically, they didn't disclose everything with her. Anyways, regardless, I couldn't find a like dark greeny blue color that I wanted to put on top of this, so I was like going through my mom's makeup and I found this, and it just happens to have a nice blue color. So we're gonna use that. I'm just gonna use my ring finger. Wait, that's actually so pretty though. Come on, Nikki. Come on, Too Faced. Just gonna fade it out. Most pigmented in the middle. To like blend that through, we're gonna take the black color again with the same brush that I've been using and just blending around it. So, like I was saying before, Capricorns can be super pessimistic and negative people. What comes with that is that they're very critical of themselves. Like they're the most critical of themselves, but they're also critical of others. Just know when you're around a Capricorn, they are silently judging you in their head. It takes a lot for them to judge you out loud because they're not very confrontational beings, but like in their head they're like,
oh, this fucking bitch.
Not to like scare you, because they're like super sweet. They would never say anything to your face really unless it like really bothered them. My sister Sabrina is so critical, but it's a good thing. Like she knows she's critical, and like she's openly critical to me and her family because we're her family and she's very comfortable around us. She always says she thinks it's good to be critical because it's good to call people out on their shit, you know? They'll just fucking judge you to the moon and back, baby. Get ready. Especially if you're in a relationship with them, they will pick on a lot of the things you do. Just because that's how they are, and I fucking love them for it. I like being called out when I'm being a dumb bitch, so I'll take it. Alright, so we got that down, yeah. Let's take the eyelash and just stick it right on. Yeah, yep. That's the one advice to you guys with Capricorn friends. Check on them. Because they won't tell you when they're upset. No, they will not. They will passively aggressively post something. They will be like rude towards you without it being directed towards you. They're just mad and angry with themselves or with something going on in their life. They won't talk about it, so they internalize everything. They internalize it and they push it down, 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 deep, deep down into dark trenches where nobody can get.
A stranger?
And it's guarded by like fucking swordmen. No one can get into it. So really dig deep with them. Try to pull out what is going on in their life because it's something. They just don't want to talk about it. So just like check on your Cap friends. As you should check on all of your friends, not just the ones that internalize everything, even the ones that talk about what's wrong all the time. Check on them too, because clearly they have something to say. Me and Brittany like to say that we're SpongeBob and Patrick, and that's basically the most accurate representation of our relationship that I've ever heard.
0.8.
SpongeBob is me and Patrick is her, and it just makes so much sense. Love you, Patrick. Love you, buddy. So let's move on to the face. Bro, I really do sound like a fucking dinosaur when I burp. I swear to God. Just taking my Becca Pro Filter bullshit. Ready for the satisfying shit? Now I'm going to quickly color correct. You guys have seen me do this a million times if you consistently watch my channel. If you don't, I always use Dragon Beauty corrector because you see these nasty under eye bags? Yeah, we're gonna cover that shit up. I'm just gonna apply this and then set it, and I'll be right back. I made my blanket higher, or I folded it, so now I'm like, I feel like I'm in a
car seat.
Like when I was 6 and I rode in the car and I needed a car seat because I was like a small child. Like a booster seat? Ugh, a booster seat. What a time to be alive when you were too small to like ride in a car. Good times, man. I wish I could go back. This is my holy grail, guys. The infallible fresh wear 24-hour bullshit. So I'm just gonna take a few pumps. I was just recently watching my Leo video, and in that video I looked so fucking ugly, like so pale. And I always forget, like during the winter time, how pale I get because I'm Italian and Lebanese, so like in the summer my color comes out, or like my tan comes out, but in the fucking winter I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Better? Alright, now I'm taking my... I wonder if shaking these like actually does something. I think it does. Do I sound dumb? I don't know. This is my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Sure. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do to the face yet. I think I want to keep it pretty simple and do like a black heart because Capricorns to me are very like a black heart. Like they mean well, but they're like in their soul, they're just dark humans. I hope you know that's not a bad thing, guys. Like being like a negative person. And like being like a pessimistic fucking bitch ass like negative person isn't really a bad thing if you think about it. That's who they are and that's why I love them. That's what makes them so fucking funny and cool and like and shit. Like that's why you want to get to know them. I wouldn't say they're as judgmental as Virgos though. They're about a step under Virgos because Virgos will just say, they'll silently judge you and say it to your face. So it's just like scary territory with Virgos, but like with Capricorns, like they're very sweet and they'll keep it inside most of the time. And now we're gonna set that with Miss Coty Airspun. All right, now I'm gonna keep looking up. Okay, I didn't keep looking up. Now we're gonna take that powder, and I've learned to always powder under my eyes with a brush, because with a beauty blender it just gets cakey and it makes my eyes look like crepes. And then I'll go in with this Big Daddy. This is e.l.f. and I just go on my cheeks with that. It doesn't matter. There's no rhyme to this rhythm. We're gonna take the Hula Bronzer, and I got a big ass one because I have these 2 little ones I've been using for fucking ever, but I literally ran out of them. So I got this giant one, and I'm so happy with this purchase. No regrets. We're gonna use this as a bronzer brush. This is a new one I got. This is the Airbrush Soft Focus. This is actually for blush. I got it at Ulta. I was just gonna come on and talk about how different yet similar these Capricorns in my life are. Starting with Miss Sabrina, Miss Holy Grail.
How you doing, sister?
She is actually a hairstylist. She is the one that did my purple hair. I loved it, and she's amazing at what she does. Go follow her on Instagram. Curl Girl Sab. I'll link it in the description. She was the sinister. This basically. I'm kidding. She was a sister growing up that I definitely looked up to the most. I was like, I want to be Sabrina. I want to embody Sabrina. I want to switch bodies with Sabrina. Like my entire life, all I did was copy Sabrina. She was into One Direction. I was into One Direction. She had a certain way of her handwriting was very cool to me.
So I tried to copy it.
She did not like me growing up. Like, of course she fucking loved me, but like, I can tell you that I was fucking annoying. Like, anything you can do, I can do better. No. And then I never understood why she didn't like me, or like why she didn't want me around. But you know, now I get it. She was like definitely a huge role model in my life. She basically shaped me into who I am, considering I copied everything she did. Like, she's very socially aware of the world, and she cares so much about animals. She cares so much about other people, not as much as she should care about herself. Self-care is not in her vocabulary, but she really inspired me to care about animals. She inspired me to go vegetarian when I was 15. She inspired me to help out the homeless, speak up on social issues. Like, she basically was the one that turned me into a feminist when I was like 14. She's such an inspiration, and she's so cool. All my friends think she's fucking cool because she is. She doesn't even have to do anything. She's just like the cool sister. I don't really see Capricorns as much of blush people, so I'm just gonna add like a tad bit. I'm gonna use this NARS blush in this one. Or Break It. I kind of already talked about Brittany. That's the funniest fucking bitch you'll ever meet, I swear to God. She's literally the only person that can make me almost pee my pants, like literally shart myself. No one else gets it, but like we have the same like imagination. Like, our brain goes to the same fucking place. We'll literally say things at the exact same time with the exact same words sometimes. Like, fucking telepath. I don't know, but that bitch can read my mind and I can read hers. She's everything you could ask for in a fucking friend. She's great. Not to get all mushy, because like I hate getting I hate getting mushy, especially with Brittany. My God, is she funny? That's all I have to say about Brittany. I'm just highlighting with Champagne Pop. She falls very hard for boys. She lets her guard down
way too quickly,
which is what makes her very different from other Capricorns that I've met. Like Brittany and Sabrina don't do that. Like, it takes them a really long time. Gets her heart broken quite a bit. Not to disclose your personal information, Erin, but to do that. We're always like, Erin, you're doing it again. She's like, I know, but I like him. I'm like, okay, bitch, it's all you done. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna try to stop you, but I can't. So she's too quick. She's too quick. But yeah, that's Erin. I love her so much. I love her to death. She's like such a mom. She's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She cares about her friends so much and like their well-being. Like, whenever I leave her house, she's always like, text me when you get home. I never text her. I always forget. Okay. Why did I say it like that? When I turn the camera on, it comes over me to just say like things weirdly. I'm like, okay, guys, like a fucking animated piece of shit. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't ever want to be that person. It's like a reflex when the camera comes on. I'm like, it's really upsetting. Like, in conclusion, Capricorns are just fucking dope people. A lot of them smoke do what you must do to survive, basically. Their greatest compatibility is with Taurus and Cancers. Taurus, I get it. They really vibe with fellow earth signs. Just to be adventurous, I'm gonna take Irresistible and I'm gonna pack that in the inner corner. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but it feels like gold is the move. I'm feeling very gold vibes. Yeah, it has like a, you know how there's those green golds? That's one of these, and I'm vibing with it. Why did I think this palette was bad? Like, what? It's actually pretty good. Seriously debating what I should do to my lower lash line. I don't know. I don't like the pressure. I don't like the pressure at all.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna take some of that blue, just go underneath my lash line, because like, why not yellow? No, I feel like that's weird. No, I'm gonna do it. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, fuck.
That's fucking dope.
What was I thinking? The head of my brush just fell off. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that gel liner and put it right here. Okay. There's so much eyeshadow inside of my eyeballs right now. Top and bottom, because why not? Give the top an extra zhuzh, you know? Capricorns are like low-key bad bitches. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like on the low, they're bad bitches. They don't need to be in your face about it. They just like are cool. They're usually baddies, in my humble opinion. I love it. I really do. I could cry about it. I just fucking love it. Okay. I'm gonna set my face now. Okay. Yeah, sure. Keep going. Keep it going. All right. The skin, the eyes, the nose, everything about this look is giving me what I need today. What? I don't know. I came up with a plan. These are my acne stickers, right? They're like little hearts. They're from Truly, and they actually really work like so well. So if you need acne patches, there you go. There's my plug for you today. But they're in the shape of a cute little heart. So I'm just gonna take one, stick it under my eye, and then outline it, and then take it off. I'm a genius. Oh, I'm holding my breath so hard. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared. While that's drying, I'm gonna do my lippy lips. And I'm just gonna take this lipstick. I've used it a lot. It's Milani. It is in the shade Matte Beauty. That's how I overline, guys. That's literally it. Now I'm gonna take my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. It's a dark one, so I'm just gonna add it on top. Okay, bitches. Moment of fucking truth. I'm scared. Yeah, let me tweak it. I'll be right back. All right, party people. Ew, oh my god, I feel the vibes. I love the vibes. The vibes that this is giving me. The serotonin that this is giving me. The, what's the word? The happiness that does same thing. I think it really embodies you little Capricorn babies out there. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time watching me. 2 more videos and we're done with the Zodiac series, people. So let me know what you want to see next. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, I love filming for you guys, for the 52 fucking subscribers I have. I love it. It brings me lots of joy, especially during quarantine. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys liked the look. I hope you try it out yourself. I hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe if you want, if you feel like it, if you're feeling nice today, if you like makeups, if you like Capricorns, you better fucking like the video. If you don't like them, you can piss off. Okay guys, thanks again for watching and spending your time wasted on me. So have a great day, have a great night, have a great life. Love ya. Okay, bye.